Welcome to the Eric Avisar Show. It is now time to talk about Liverpool's first match of 2017, less than 48 hours after playing Manchester City and beating them at Anfield. Liverpool went to the Stadium of Light to take on the Sunderland Black Cats, and it was a disappointing result, to be fair. A 2-2 draw. Really tough to take when you consider both goals that were conceded were off of needless penalties given up. Ragnar Klavan in the box, forcing down Ndong with a sandwich, combining with Gini Wijnaldum there. And, of course, that irresponsible handball off of a free kick from Sadio Mane. Mignolet gave it his best. He came so close to stopping that first PK. Ultimately, it was not enough. I was very happy, though, overall, with Mignolet's performance. Made some great saves, some really important catches where he needed to catch the ball and could not afford to punch it out. His hands seem more reliable since he regained the starting job. Now, Daniel Sturridge, for me, the man of the match. The only change from the lineup that took on Manchester City, Sturridge scored a great goal, a real poacher's take off of a misdirected attempt from Dejan Lovren. Daniel really did a great job of heading it past Sunderland's Manoni. And, he did a great job, too, of tracking back, playing aggressive, really that attacker's mentality. Honestly, Daniel Sturridge played the way Jurgen Klopp wanted him to until he was forced to come off with an injury. Now, I think it was more of a knock than a muscle injury. Let's hope that is the case. Of course, Sturridge has as illustrious of an injury record as they come, but could really afford, or can't really afford to, lose a player of that caliber, even if he hasn't been starting that often. And, Sadio Mane, talk about Jekyll and Hyde performance from him. Another great being there at the right time, the finisher's mentality, scoring off of a corner kick with his feet, but gave away that penalty that was really, really hard to take. An obvious, blatant handball. Deserved the card, not the way he wanted to finish his, last game for Liverpool before heading off to the African Cup of Nations for Senegal. So, major injury concerns for Liverpool. Of course, Jordan Henderson was out. Sturridge replaced them. James Milner had to come off at halftime. Not sure what the status is with him there. Sturridge and hopefully Coutinho will be back for Liverpool's next Premier League match, which will be in mid-January against Manchester United. 2 cup matches in between there. They're going to have EFL and FA Cup ties before the next Premier League game, so it'll give Klopp some time to hopefully give the youngsters a chance and sort the roster out. But, I was not too happy with Klopp's decision to not rotate the squad. It would have been nice to see guys like Origi and Sturridge start together. Lucas could have used a full run out, although, he could be heading off to Inter Milan on loan. Maybe that played a factor. But the youngsters could have given a shot here as well. Woodburn, Ejaria, Alexander-Arnold, I think they could have all potentially played. I mean, not all of them together necessarily, but it would have been nice to pick a youngster for this match because they were clearly tired legs. But I have to just say, what a disgrace and an abomination on the English Premier League's part. I mean, 3 games in 7 days, 2 matches in less than 48 hours. That is brutal, savage, medieval, completely, totally unfair. I wouldn't be complaining about it if I was a Chelsea fan because Chelsea had 3 games in 10 days. Still a tough run, but huge difference between 7 days and 10 days. And now Chelsea go 8 points clear of Liverpool, assuming that they take care of their business, which they will. They seem to be on track to set the record for most consecutive wins in Premier League history under Conte. What a job he's doing there. But ultimately, a tough performance for Liverpool fans to swallow, but not the end of the world. So with that, Liverpool 2, Sunderland 2. Thank you so much for tuning in, Reds fans. As always, you'll never walk alone, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel.